Does this color taste sweet or bitter? I'm guessing you already answered. Sweet, right? Which is strange, because colors don't have taste. There's no sugar in light, but you tasted it anyway. And the reason why is going to change how you eat, sleep, work out, and walk through a grocery store. Here's what's wild. If I asked 1,000 people that same question, sweet or bitter, about 99% give the same answer. In every country, every language, even people who've never seen a single ad in their lives. Pink reads as sweet, yellow reads as sour, black reads as bitter, red reads as spicy or stronger flavor. Your brain came pre-installed with this menu. And it's not just color, it gets weirder. Look at these two shapes. One's all rounded, soft curves. The other one is jagged, all sharp points. One of these is called bouba. The other is called kiki. Pause the video. Pick one. Which is which? Yeah, the round one is bouba. The pointy one is kiki. You knew instantly. This experiment is almost 100 years old. A psychologist named Wolfgang Kohler ran it in 1929. About 95% of people get the same answer. Across cultures, across languages, even toddlers who can't read yet, which is kind of spooky if you stop and think about it. Why does a made-up word that means nothing somehow belong to a shape? Here's the short version of what's happening. Your brain doesn't file the world into separate folders. Sight, sound, taste, they all run through the same prediction engine. And that engine is constantly guessing what's about to happen, so you don't get killed by surprise. You see pink? Brain predicts sweet, safe, food, done, before you even reach. You hear something low and rumbling? Brain predicts big, dangerous. A chipmunk squeak? Brain predicts small, ignore. I think this is the part most people miss. You're not seeing reality. You're seeing your brain's best guess about reality every second of your life. And the wild part is, if your brain is just guessing, you can mess with the guesses. Hack 1. Want food to taste better without changing the food? Use a heavier plate. There's a researcher named Charles Spence at Oxford who's been running this exact experiment for years. Same dessert, different plate weight. Heavier plate? People rate the food about 11% more delicious and willing to pay more for it. This is why Michelin restaurants are obsessive about their tableware. The plate is doing flavor work. 11% from plate weight. Same exact food. Try it tonight. Eat the same meal off your normal plate, then off your heaviest one. You'll notice. Hack 2. Morning coffee tastes weak? Pour it into a red mug. Same coffee in a red cup gets rated as bolder and stronger than in a white cup. Your brain expects red equals intense, so it actually cranks up the perceived flavor. I tested this for 2 weeks before recording. Same beans, same grind, same water. The red mug version genuinely tastes stronger every single morning. No additional caffeine required. Hack 3. And this one is going to sound made up. It isn't. The music playing while you eat changes the flavor of the food. Spence ran another experiment. He played high-pitched piano while people ate chocolate, then low-pitched brass with the same chocolate. High pitch? People rated it sweeter. Low pitch? Same chocolate, rated more bitter. Same chocolate. This is why airline food is famously terrible. It's not the food. At 30,000 feet, the cabin is roaring at around 85 decibels of low rumble. Your brain reads that as bitter, less sweet. Even a 5-star meal gets dragged down by the engine noise. So the next time you're cooking something nice at home, put on something high and acoustic. The meal will taste measurably better. Same recipe. Hack 4. And this one has nothing to do with food. The color of your bedroom is changing how well you sleep. Hotels figured this out years ago. The highest rated hotel chains paint bedrooms in soft blues and warm earth tones, and avoid bright reds, oranges, and saturated yellows almost completely. The reason? Your brain reads warm, bright colors as active, daytime, alert. Cool, muted colors get read as calm, evening, safe to sleep. Travelodge ran a survey of 2,000 guest rooms. Guests in blue-painted rooms averaged almost 2 hours more sleep per night than guests in purple rooms. 2 hours from wall paint. Same hack applies at home. If you've been having trouble sleeping, Check your wall color before you check your mattress. It might be louder than you think. Hack 5. Pink light makes physical effort feel easier. A few years ago, researchers had athletes drink water dyed pink. No sugar, no flavor, just food coloring. Then, the same athletes drank clear water, same hydration. The pink water athletes ran about 4% farther before exhaustion. Same water. The brain registered pink equals sugar equals energy, and the body responded with actual measurable performance. This is why some modern gyms are switching to warm pink and orange lighting during cardio classes. Same workout, less perceived effort, higher endurance numbers. And it works in reverse. Want to fall asleep faster? Kill the blue screen light an hour before bed. Switch to a warm orange bulb. Your brain reads orange as sunset, day ending, and dumps melatonin into your bloodstream. The bulb is literally editing your sleep schedule. None of this is a secret to the people selling you things. Pringles sit in a smooth, round cylinder. The chips inside register as softer and milder before you open the can. Lay's come in a sharp, angular pouch. Same kind of chip, suddenly registers as crunchier and saltier. The flavor of the chip didn't start in the chip. It started on the shelf. Researchers showed people 2 glasses of the exact same wine. Same bottle, same pour, same temperature. But they told the participants one glass was $20 and the other was $90. Brain scans showed something wild. Not just that people said the expensive wine tasted better, their actual pleasure centers lit up more for the $90 glass. Same wine. The brain was generating more pleasure because of a price tag. This wasn't placebo, it was real neurological response. So when I tell you that reality is editable, I mean it on a level most people don't realize. I think this is the part that should make you a little uncomfortable. Marketing departments have been hacking your prediction engine for decades. Every shape, every color, every weight of every package, designed to taste your food for you before you even open it. So here's where this leaves you. Your brain isn't showing you reality. It's showing you a prediction of reality, stitched together from every sense at once, plus a few million years of evolutionary shortcuts. The good news? That prediction is editable. Heavier plate, red mug, soft music while eating, blue walls in the bedroom, pink at the gym, warm bulbs after sunset. Reality, it turns out, is way more hackable than they told you. And honestly, I think the most important hack is just knowing this is happening. Once you start noticing the shapes and colors doing flavor work around you, you stop being a passenger. You become the editor. You finally get to taste color on your own terms. Tell me in the comments, which hack are you trying first? The red mug, the heavy plate, or the bedroom color? I'm genuinely curious which one wins.